heck? Why the frick am I anxious to go into the outside world? I'll listen for 5 minutes. To talk. I'm gonna go make something for breakfast after my skincare. What I like to do with this is that I do half-half. 1 minute one side, 1 minute one side, that's 2 minutes. And then for another 2 minutes, I do another color for another type of treatment. And the last minute, I use it for the sunken areas, for like smile lines and under eyes. 2 minutes for work here. Before I make breakfast, I'm gonna hydrate the front pieces of my hair because this week I didn't do any mini twist or mini braids, and if I want to go out I just do a really low tension bun. I'm gonna show you guys today. For now, hydrate. I'm gonna wear a contact lens today. I decided to go out on a solo date today. After a long time of working, I deserve some time out. But I think almost every time I go out, I do the same thing. Eat. But I'm gonna eat today, but I want to try something else before I eat anything. There's this place called Artist Tea, and I think you can make your own stuffed keychain. But I'm gonna go there today. I decided to go there last minute. That was yesterday. I'm very excited but very anxious. I actually woke up at 5 this morning and I couldn't go back to sleep. And I think it's because of the way I was feeling about going there. Like, excited but I'm anxious. Because I'm not used to going to places like that alone. I usually go with my siblings or my friends. Going alone, very nerve-wracking. And a goal of mine for this year was to try things alone. So this is me keeping to my word. Even though it feels like the hardest task, I'm gonna do it. That's how you learn. This is what the lenses look like. I feel like they're too gray. I'm usually used to colors closer to my eyes, like dark brown, or if I want to be on the more risky side, a lighter brown. But this is gray. I don't know. It feels odd. I'm gonna change it. I'm already doing something out of my comfort zone. You know, you have to ease yourself into it. I don't want to wear this while I do something unusual for me. So we're gonna go with a light, like a more natural color. I switched it to something else. This is Fresh Brown from Moody Lenses. It's, I think, more suited for me. Still a bit light, but it's not as unnatural as the previous one I had on. Going out, it's supposed to be fun. But yeah, I have fun. It's just the initial anxiety that comes with going out alone is crazy for me, which is why I want to do it more often, so it becomes just a norm for me, you know, because at some point in my life I want to go on solo trips, not just solo dates. And if it's hard for me to do this alone, how am I gonna be able to leave the country alone, you know? So small steps like this really matter. I'm gonna make use of my free time and do something really nice. And I'm also gonna try to get rid of my fear of filming outside. Low-key, I don't think anybody cares. I think you care about yourself more than any other person around you does. Like if you're outside, if I see somebody filming outside, I'm not gonna think it's weird or anything, but I don't know why I think people are gonna think it's weird when I film outside. Color correcting. I've been searching for a pale-ish lip color, and as you can see, my lips healed. And I actually didn't use the lip fittings to heal it this time. I just let it heal naturally on its own. So I used one of my digital lip glosses, and I noticed that the color is actually perfectly what I was looking for all this while, like a muted pale color. And anytime I do my makeup, I've been using that. I'm gonna use this cushion from Tokobo. This is a Tokobo Apple Dewy Fit cushion, and it has SPF. This has SPF 50 plus. PA plus 4 pluses. Very high protection. So I'm gonna use this because girl, we need some protection. So this is like a second layer of sunscreen for me. And the coverage is very light. It's not bad. I think I actually prefer this more natural. But the only problem with this is that it kind of has a slight gray tint to it, so it kind of looks odd, especially on camera, but in real life it actually doesn't look bad. And I used this once before, and it made my makeup look like watercolor. It made it look like a painting in a good way. But if you like a very low coverage, I definitely recommend you try this. Yeah, I have hyperpigmentation, a lot of it. We all know that. But I don't really care about coverage, to be honest. And I don't feel the need to look perfect all the time. Concealer. I'm also thinking of doing a baking vlog. I think I'm gonna upload that maybe next week, depending on how much time I have. I'm actually very excited about that. I already bought some things that I'm gonna use, and I like baking, but I rarely ever bake. I think I'm more of a cooking person than a baking person, but anytime I decide to bake, I like to give it my all, you know? Because baking, I just think baking is a very cute art. Okay, my base is looking good so far. I think the grayishness kind of dissolves after a while, so that's good. And for a smoother and more long-lasting base, I like to douse my face with setting spray. Usually I'm the type of person to be very light-handed with setting spray, but I've seen multiple makeup pro girls and they're all saying spray your setting spray, like don't manage it. So I've been doing that, and actually the times I do that, my makeup actually stays pretty well and my base looks very good, and I think everything just settles into my skin. And I think the setting spray you use actually matters too. The one I've been using is the Digital Moisturizing Setting Spray. I have their code in my description box. You can check my description box, and I have multiple codes you can use, so check them out. That's crazy, isn't it? I just went to my sister's room to take some products. She has these, bro. I see these on TikTok. This is the one size, what's the name? One size powder. Ultra Peach. This is Huda Beauty Banana Bread. I think this is baking powder. Do I know how to bake? No. I also saw this bronzer. I don't use bronzer. I've never tried to use bronzer before because I don't know. But maybe I'll try today. Oh yeah, and the setting spray is all dry. As you can see, my base looks very smooth. So listen to the pulse. Do setting spray. Okay, that's better. I'm actually not really good at makeup. I'm only good at makeup that I'm used to, like the one I do regularly. When it comes to trying new types of products, like these type of powder or bronzers, I know nothing about that. But when I started learning how to do makeup, I didn't use those, so I never really got the chance to learn how to use them. I like contour. Don't judge me, guys. I don't know why I felt like today would be the perfect day to try things I've never tried before. Yeah, I know, y'all. Did I just make my forehead look bigger? But it doesn't look bad, actually. Where else? Where else did I put bronzer? Here, maybe? I have no idea if I did that right, but it doesn't look bad in real life. Real life is all that matters. The camera doesn't matter. If I look good in real life, then yeah. Or blush. I'm gonna lighten my brows again. I'm done with my makeup and my camera died, so I couldn't film it. Anyways, the makeup wasn't the point of this video, but I'm gonna show you guys the low tension bun I've been doing. That's still really cute. So I have this twist in my hair, and the only ones I take down are these and this. So this is the second time I'm doing this week. My last mini braids were in for almost a month, and I decided to give my hair a rest week, and that's this week. So you're gonna need one of these. And for me, I like to take some hair and move it this way, kind of like a side bang thing going on. Just put everything in, and this hair here kind of hides the big twists in. Then I'm gonna use this. And make sure my ends are always tucked in like that. And now it's time for the cleanup. I don't like gel. I feel like it dries my hair out. So plus I also like the natural look, natural texture of my hair when it's in a slick back. I just think it's pretty, and it just makes my hair look so soft. And yeah, this is the one I do. They're pretty, very easy, and it's not gonna cause breakage. So I'm done. What else? Okay, so my lip makeup looks very nude, and I like that. That was intentional. I used both Juicy lip glosses, and I used the shade 605 and 603. 605, this is 605. Pretty, right? And I'll show you 603. I used 603 on top to make the 605 more mute. This is my outfit. The dress is thrifted, jacket is thrifted, shoes are thrifted. Outfit. This is the bag I'm taking. I think this kind of gives my Pinterest board. I don't know. I'm still building my closet to my desired taste. I'm gonna wear a necklace. My neck is bare. Let's go. I'm very anxious, but I think the excitement overrides the anxiety. So let's go. I have so many perfumes, but I don't know if you can tell I like this one. Look where it is. It's Pottery Peach by Dossier. Since it's getting warmer now, I use this a lot. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Bye bye.
as even as possible. What we're gonna have you do is pin right next to it. So again, down, back up, and then down. And we're gonna be lining up the pins for all 4 sides. And then
It's actually not bad. I'm actually kind of like this really cute plate. I'm thinking about I don't Where's everybody outside? Go back inside.